I'm live. We're going to go play some baritone ukulele. You should come to Jolly Roger Ukulele and get the sheet music. I'm going to go post our link to the class right now. And we're going to start playing in 3 minutes. So if you're watching the recording, which obviously you are, you could fast forward 3 minutes and we will magically appear there. We've got a good day of songs ahead. We're playing stuff for week 4 of the Intro to Baritone Ukulele program. And it's all good stuff. Dun-dum, dun-dum, dun. Let me view the page, make sure that it's working properly. And then, hey, Caleb, what are you doing, buddy? Good to see you. You make it here on Fridays often, right? You got to come down and get your, I got to set you up with another baritone. Okay, let's see here. All right, Caleb is in the house. Caleb's one of the great musicians in our orchestra. It's exciting to have you, bud. He's also a fine athlete, which is usually they don't go together, right? We usually don't have great athletes and great musicians, but every now and then it gets combined together, and that's Caleb. Terry, welcome back. Vic. Oh, yay, it's raining in Eugene. That is delightful. Could not be happier about that. We've had too many sad stories out of Oregon. So the rain is the best. Well, of course, I guess that means that you probably got 10 months of rain ahead, but you know how that goes. All right, let's see. What else do we got going on today? I'm going to roll down. So we're going to be playing your Make a Better Bar worksheet, and then we're going to play La Cucaracha and All Through the Night, Home on the Range, and the key of G arpeggio. And it's going to, everything sounds beautiful today. It's a day of fun stuff. Cucaracha is the one thing that doesn't sound fun, doesn't sound good, but playing it is super fun. And so we want it to sound like a cockroach. I'll get tuned up playing my Kamaka baritone. I've owned this for, I don't know, 5-6 years. Nah, that's probably not true. Probably 10 years now. Hardly ever play it. And I finally got it out a few weeks back and managed to drop my computer on the top of it and gave it a big old gash right here. And just not quite convinced it's got the tone I like, but it is what it is. Part of it is the action's a tiny bit too high. But to fix, I know I didn't fix it. I need to drop the nut 1/4 millimeter, and I didn't do it. And so I was being lazy, and so it doesn't quite play right and all that. Who's texting me? Let's find out. Let's see. Oh, about dinner tonight. Heck yeah. Let's see. What is he? Oh, Ethiopian dinner for Ethiopian. Heck yeah, exclamation point. I will text you later with my ideas, period. I'm playing baritone ukulele in class right at this exact. I am playing baritone ukulele in class right now, exclamation point. Isn't that crazy? You don't even need to know how to type. Remember in high school, we learned how all that stuff. Now we don't have to use any of it. All right, let's see. Carol's in. Yes to you. Yes to you, rain. Michelina, the rains have come back to Portland. Smoke is clearing. Happy to be here. Michelina's actually in Portland. She's been breathing the worst air in the world. So glad it's raining up there, Michelina. Unbelievable that's happened. Ray, good to see you, bud. Valerie's back in. And Friday afternoon with a baritone. Well, we should just, I'm going to change the name of Kick Your Fanny Friday to that, I think. Friday afternoon with a baritone. Love it. Linda's had to add a little bit of surgery, so she's getting to feeling better. And so play well, you guys. She's just sitting there listening to you. Let's do our Make a Better Bar worksheet. Let's start off with that. Let's make sure that you are making a better bar. I don't think I ever downloaded that into my computer. KHIJK. I never did. Never did. Is it my storage? That's weird that I haven't put it down here yet. Surely I have it downloaded. Baritone. Nope. Never download it. All right. Good thing I have it memorized. All right. Remember, thumb, index, middle, ring. And then we're going to go all the way down. And then when we get to 12, we're going to turn around and go 12, ring, middle, index, thumb. Okay. From the top, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're on 5. 7. 10. Change your pattern. Ring, middle, index, thumb. Here's 7. Again, remember the real thing we're working on there is strengthening this muscle, but you'll notice you also end up with stripes on your fingers. This is not never going to turn into anything. You don't really build up calluses along here. You do build up calluses on the end of your fingers from playing, regular. But this is just one of those areas that you'll end up making minor adjustments to your bar in various ways to get clean tones. We're working on just getting clean all the way up and clean all the way back. Turns out that takes a little bit of doing. And so getting the strength in your hand here where it doesn't feel like you're having to strangle the neck of the baritone. It's worth the effort to do that exercise. Okay, that's our exercise. Let's now play. Let's see. Let's play backwards. Let's go all the way. We'll end on La Cucaracha here. That'll be funny. So let's play the key of G arpeggio. That was our stretch piece for the week. That's the by far the most hard thing that we had to do this week. And let's see how it came out. G major arpeggio. All right, couple things to remember. On Friday, I talk less and we just play, okay? And this is on Friday is the day when you sort of judge where you're at, what you need to work on, what went well for the concert, what didn't go so well for the concert. That should give you your weekend plan for, hey, I want to work on these things. I always encourage people on the weekends, hey, it wouldn't be a bad idea to write a song. You've got your G chord, you've got your D chord, you've got your C chord right there, the first 3 chords on this piece. I'm playing a song and it sounds like this. Okay, write yourself a country tune about your dog and turn it into Taylor Swift, and she'll turn it into some bucks for you. We're going to play the first page all the way down, and then we go back and play the first page again. And then we on page 2, we do switch to our thumb down glissando program. And then at measure 29, you go back to your claw picking. Okay, so let's get your claw on. Grab a G chord. We're going to play quite a bit slower than it's notated. You're supposed to play it at 120. I think we'll play it about 80, just so that you have the best opportunity to get the prettiest tones out of your ukulele. It'll seem a little slow probably when we get down in the quarter notes, but play along with me if you can. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and oh, 3. G chord. I'm sorry, D chord. C chord. D chord. Back to G. C chord. D chord. To the top. Page 2. Go. Two, three, back to plucking. Fascinating to me because I wrote this on a high G ukulele to switch it to baritone. When you go over to page 2 and you jump onto that strum and you go whom, there's all this sound comes bursting out of this instrument. And you're like, whoa, is that what I wrote? I don't know. That seems a little aggressive. But yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Really, really solid. Okay. Hopefully that's going well for you. If it's not, this is something that as a we've talked about, you guys need to be a little bit higher level thinkers when it comes to music because you're baritone players and you're definitely going to end up with this constantly having to switch keys around. And even if you just play straight up guitar music all of the time, you're still going to be missing these two strings. So you're going to be making adaptations for that situation. And I think in order to be a smart musician, having really solid control over your right hand is going to be necessary. And so this business of plucking with your claw, plucking, sometimes strumming with your thumb, that's all going to come up as a daily part of things that you need to do. So, all right, let's get our thumb back together. Let's go play Home on the Range. That's going to be a delight on Baritone Ukulele. Remember I have two typos on here. One is in measure 30, that 0 on the top should not be there, as well as measure 14. The 0 on the top of the chord should not be there. So 14 and 30, you just need to take that 0 out of there. That's on the top, sitting on top of the chord on the tough uke. Other than that, this piece is fine. Brand new music. You guys are getting all the brand new music, so you're going to have little you'll be faced with occasional typos that haven't been caught by my editor, which is me. And so sometimes you're like, what in the heck? And it is what it is, right? You guys are fine. All right, let's see. Fix this one thing right here. Go back, Home on the Range. Here we go. All right. Pretty and as beautiful as you can possibly make it. Today is your debut performance of Home on the Range. Remember, we play all the way down through 32. Then we come back to the measure 1, play all the way down through 30, and then skip 31 and 32, close out with 33 and 34. And remember, you have this high G chord here, bar on 7, peaking on 10. That's how we'll wrap it up. From the beginning, I'm going to count in 2, and then we're going to go. 1, 2. I forgot to mention, and I should have prior to beginning this song, you don't have to play tough uke, right? You know that you don't have to do that. That's what I want you to be able to do. I want you to have the skill set in place where you can absolutely just play exactly what I played. If you could play exactly what I'm playing at the same time I'm playing it, that's even better. But also, no, if you are new to playing instruments, new to music, new to the baritone, it may take a while. And so I do think it's perfectly fine to be playing chords, playing the melody. I knew something was wrong here. This B was like something sounds fishy. So always, obviously, your goal is to be able to play solo tough uke. But also don't feel like you have to play it all the time. You know, I have lots and lots of students who are they're really orchestra people. You know, they want to play the melody, they want to make that thing go, they want to play fast, and that's why I give you all these different ways to play this stuff. Some people love singing, right? Oh, give me a home, oh, give me a home, where the buffalo roam and the deer and the antelope play. You know, clearly I'm not a singer, but that's a heck of a lot of fun. And the internet will provide you with no end of chord sheets to do that exact thing. It's super fun for 5 minutes, and then you want to probably go to next level, which is where we're at. That's why you're here, hopefully. Let's see. Linda says, yeah, it's a nice machine, right? He and I have a mixed relationship. I have a couple of baritones I like better than him, oddly, that were significantly less money than him. He's coming around. I don't know. I think there'll be a day when he and I find the setup that works for him. He's just not quite, just hasn't quite stepped up to the plate the way some of the other baritones have, and we'll see. We'll see. We're going to play him out quite a bit more now that we have you guys, right? Now that we have a full-time baritone crew preparing to spread the word of baritone throughout the world, we'll put a little bit more energy into this guy and see if we can't make him turn into something. Let's play All Through the Night. It is here. So, unlike cucaracha, where we're trying to get a staccato feel, all through the night we're going to use our claw and we're going to use our thumb. And what we want to do is get this soft, beautiful, lullaby-like effect going on as we're playing through this. So, what we want to do is get the opposite of what we're going to do on cucaracha. Cucaracha, we're dun 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 dun. Whereas on this one, dun da dum 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 da 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 dum 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 da dum. Okay, and we're going to play that first section plucking. Then when we get down to measure 9, then we're going to switch to strumming. And the idea is to play your ukulele, to be mindful. There's lots of ways to run your right hand so that your left hand never really changes, but your right hand, depending on how you attack the string and how you attack your strumming and how you do things on your right hand, makes a big difference in the texture of the music. And so we want to get competent and feel comfortable doing both. So what I'd like to do is just reviewing your chords. You got your D chord, sleep my child, and E chord, peace attend the A chord, all through the peace attend the, I'm like, something doesn't sound right, all through the night. So those are your main chords. Beautiful chords on baritone. D chord, that's where this thing is set up to play in the key of D. Then the melody is relatively straightforward. It's either in first position or there is a point where it runs up to 7 and 5 here, but it's not all over the place, really, a little bit, not too bad. So the melody's not going to eat you up. And so then we take those and let's combine them. Okay, so we're going to play the tough uke version. If that's still a little bit too much, grab those melody notes and play along with me. Okay, we're going to play all the way down through measure 16. Then we're going to come back up. We're going to play all the way back down again. Let's not play it 3 times. That's too much. So we'll play it through 16 the first time, play it through 15 the second time, and then we'll jump to the ending 17 and 18 at the end of the second time. So 2 times through from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. Strum. To the top. Thumb. Just a lovely, lovely song, right? I just think melody is just fantastic. Chords not super difficult. This is a great chance for you if you're newer into baritone, newer into ukulele, newer into just playing music generally. Um, it repeats a lot, right? So the first 4 measures are the same as the second 4 measures, are the same as the last 4 measures. So you only have to work on that one section, and then of course you have to work on sections the 9 through 12 section. But that's mostly a full strums, right? And so it's not terribly challenging, and you end up with this really, really beautiful lullaby. I think that song is tremendous, tremendous. All right, we ready to wrap it up? What time is it? Oh, we're doing good. Okay, so La Cucaracha. Now, for something completely different, La Cucaracha is designed to be played as if you are the cockroach. And some of you are. What you want to do, be thinking about is little cockroach missing a leg, dancing around to the music on a terracotta flooring, right? But you know, Santa Fe, you're sitting in Santa Fe and everything's got terracotta on it, and the little cockroach is dancing, and then somebody's chasing it around with a broom trying to sweep it out into the out on the courtyard. Dun 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 dun. Sweep sweep. Dun 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 dun. Sweep sweep. Dun 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 dun. Sweep sweep. Dun 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 dun. Okay. Poor little guy. He's really, really trying to. She. I think it's a she, right? She was born without a leg. Yeah. So we're trying to keep the music going for her. Remember, you only have 2 chords: D chords, dun, and A chord, dun, dun. Those are going to come up a lot in your baritone life. Dun, 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 dun. You want to be able to get back and forth between them all. I'm going to sing. Let's play it through one time so we remember how it goes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Once there was a little cockroach. She was born without a leg. Go. All she wanted was to dance. Oh, dance a jig while music played. To the top, play But that little bitty cockroach, she was chased out every door. Oh, but the music always charmed her, and she danced again today. The little cockroach, the little cockroach, all she wanted was to dance. She didn't mind that her leg was missing. When she heard the music play to the 10, the little cockroach, the little cockroach, danced a jig while music played. Her joyful heart leapt, her teary eye wept. Then they chased her out the door. Bar on 10, 7, bar on 7, pinky on 10. That's where you're going to go, okay? Bar on 7, pinky on 10. And then let up on your bar to get the music to stop. Okay. Or you might do it at the end if there's what the sheet music says is. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. That's probably take that off. In fact, I am going to take that off. It's more fun to just hammer it. All right, here we go. Play the melody, play the tough uke, play the chords, whatever makes you happy. Ultimately, you want to play the tough uke. Solo skills up as far as we can. Tell me I have an unstable internet connection. You guys in baritones have known this before. I'm hoping that I come back and then I'm going to continue on. We're going to play this and then we're going to call it good for the day. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Blew the last chord. Never. Yeah, no, we are happy the Oregon coast is getting some rain, right? Cindy spends a significant time out there as well. Let's play it one more time. That's a fun song. We got just a minute, okay? La Cucaracha. One last time, all the way top to bottom. Let's give it a try. Get as much cockroach sound in it as possible. 1, 2, 3, 4. I skipped a line, didn't I? I skipped all the way down to 7. Let's not do it that way. Let's play it the way it's written on the page. Sorry. From the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. top or to 10. Don't tell me you're not going to pretend to play that a little bit at the house, right? That's a fun one. All right, not the song that you thought you'd be playing when you picked up a baritone. You thought, I don't know, something soft and beautiful and amazing and deep and complex. But Gary's having us play La Cucaracha for some reason. And again, just working on staccato. That's what you're working on. All right, very quickly, next week, our list will be, we're going to be going on to, you're going to get a new arpeggio, key of D arpeggio. We're also going to play Simple Gifts, Carnival of Venice, and Daisy Bell. None of your music is posted yet. As you guys know, I'm busy converting the ukulele stuff to baritone stuff so that you guys get basically the same stuff that the ukulele players get. And of course, you guys have a little bit harder road to go because you're going to ultimately need to be able to play in more than one key the same song. So we have one more complexity to add to your lives. But I'll get that music posted over the weekend. You'll have it by Monday. Tuesday, I don't know if I mentioned this yesterday. Tuesday, I got called to jury duty, so I won't be here on Tuesday. And but you'll have your sheet music by then to be prepared for it. And that's where we're at. That's what we're doing. Hope things are going well for you. I have no idea whether I'm still connected to the internet or not. So I hope that I am, and I hope you are hearing me. And I hope you're hearing how much I am delighted that you are here, getting baritone up to speed and turning it into something important. So seeing nothing happening in the chat bar, I'm assuming I'm disconnected from at least chat and possibly the internet. Who knows? Oh, there it goes. Vic says, sounds good, Gary. So apparently I am still connected with you. All right. Hopefully you had a fun day. That's exactly what Linda said. We got beautiful music coming. You're going to be fine musicians at the end of this introduction, and we're going to continue to really build on this in terms of getting you a legitimate amount of music to play. I have tons and tons of baritone stuff I want to get out to you, and we got to get through the beginning stuff first. And but if you don't quit, if you keep showing up, you're going to end up being a very fine musician. And so that's the whole thing. Let's see. Cindy says, "Be safe at jury duty, Gary." Yeah, I had to go pay a traffic ticket a month or two ago, and you basically have to. You can't believe what it takes to get into the courthouse now. It's quite dramatic. Terry, good to see you, bud. Have a wonderful weekend, Michelina. Let's keep those rains coming, Michelina. Do your rain dance, whatever that is. Tanya, good to see you. Have a great weekend, everybody, and I will see all of you on Monday.